cracking, guys? I'm your host, Nobly Noble, and let's get right into the copyright. Okay, I thought that would be a clever little joke to be at the beginning of this new little series. Anyway, welcome to the first episode of Otaku News, where I hope to deliver you some good otaku news in the most sarcastic, witty, and humorous way. Not very serious, but still maybe credible. The point is to entertain and be completely biased in some of these stories. It's gonna be great, trust me. Now, I would have called this maybe noble news, but at the same time, like, that's a bit too narcissistic, isn't it? Let's just go with Otaku News. It's more accurate to what this actually is. And for our first story today, it looks like Pewdiepie is copying Noble once again with his meme reviews and his news stories here, ideas. What the heck, Pewdiepie? Obviously, Pewdiepie has been looking into my mind for months, seeing that I've been working on an opening animation to make this seem more legit, and it's just honestly got four to 5 days ahead of me on this production. Thank you, man. Wait, this just in. It seems unpopular YouTuber Noble is now bitching that someone stole his ideas when really he's the one that's stealing ideas, obviously. Anyway, our next headline is a virtual YouTuber has been exposed during a freaking live stream. Their real identity, what lies beyond the virtual YouTuber, has come out, and now people are seeing what the heck is going on. Now, was this Kaguya Luna or Kizuna Ai? No, it wasn't them, but you know it's probably gonna happen to them one of these days. But anyway, it was to a YouTuber called NoraCat. Yes, another virtual YouTuber that's just, they all keep popping up out of nowhere, man. There's a million virtual YouTubers now. But anyway, a technical glitch happened during a live stream, and oh no, what was that? What was that? Oh gosh, it's a big freaking otaku man. You're telling me that this virtual YouTuber is not real? That it's not some anime girl talking to me? That it's really just some average looking otaku adult male? Anyway, as a person who plays a VR chat, I think I personally know not to trust anything out there. Every anime girl is assumed to be a male behind that, alright? You gotta assume. However, obviously some outcry of them going like, ew, it's a filthy human male. Yes, of course that's been, but it doesn't seem to really affect NoraCat's popularity. The subs are still coming in strong. Who would have thought? The next headline that comes today is Pikachu is now getting even more girly. I mean, what? What, you're making Pikachu more girly? That's right, if Pikachu wasn't popular enough, they're actually making Pikachu targeted towards girls now. It's weird. Apparently Bad Presto and Nintendo think that just by putting accessories like a bow tie or a scarf on a Pikachu, suddenly it's gonna sell a lot more. It probably is gonna sell a lot more. Gosh, it's so cute, isn't it? Why am I covering this story? I don't know, man. It's just too cute, isn't it? I need to cover it. The next anime source of news is YouTuber Noble doesn't have his special ready in time for Lily's birthday. Lily is extremely upset by this development. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lily-chan. Don't worry. I'm still working on it. I just have technical kinks that I need to work out before I'm able to actually finish it. But don't worry. Lily's birthday was yesterday. She's a grand total of 2 years old now. I know all of you guys are now trying to loot her now. She's 2 years old, dang it. Well, technically, she's a lot older than that. But you know what I mean. Now let's move on to some anime game developments here. And apparently, our boy Nomura of the Final Fantasy team decided to change Cloud's design to more of his original thoughts. That's right. Cloud is not the once Cloud that we thought and loved in his polygonal ways. But anyway, it was at the 30th anniversary that Mr. Nomura has revealed the new Cloud design, and we have some thoughts on what it might possibly be. The first design of Cloud is this one right here. We think he's cumulus, very fluffy and cute. But maybe he could be the rain clouds too, because he's always a little bit emo. Let's be real. Maybe he starts off as dark and then he gets, you know, more cumulus and white towards the end. Our next theory is that they've made him more blocky than before and his shoulders more bulky. I honestly don't know. I think this is the more accurate design of Cloud while he's next to all those hyper-realistic anime women. I think this is the winner. Our next headline comes from the Galgun 2 has been refused a rating in Germany. If you guys don't know what Galgun 2 is, it's a game where you shoot anime girls that are confessing their love to you and want to lewd you with a pheromone gun. You also get a vacuum cleaner that apparently you can suck them off with. And possibly their clothes too. I'm not making this stuff up, okay? I think you understand why Germany is going like, what's going on here? Now, I have played the original Galgun game. I have to say, it's a very lewd at a lewd rating. It was quality streaming material. I highly enjoyed the game, and I have the stuff in VR, and I'm probably going to stream it in VR as well. I look forward to enjoying it. Because let's be real, who wouldn't want the fantasy of anime women coming and swarming at you a reality? That's what all otakus want in the end, except our German otaku bros. I'm sorry, my mans. But don't worry, the game will still release in the West in the spring of 2018 sometimes on the Nintendo Switch or on the PlayStation 4, so any of y'all can still enjoy it, including this guy right here. I look forward to that one. Our next headline comes from the BlazBlue series, their cross-tag battle. After enough complaining and moaning from the fans, the developers have finally gone, alright, fine, we'll add Yang and Blake into the roster as free DLC. Now, if you guys don't know what the BlazBlue cross-tag battle is, it's basically just the BlazBlue fighting game, but they're combining different series together in order just to make a fighting game, obviously. However, before, the game just had Ruby and Weiss, which, you know, as a fighting game, it takes a lot of effort to make fighters and actually develop these characters with a moveset and other things like that. And since it's a crossover game, they wanted as many different characters from different games as possible. But Ruby has such a big pull that the anime fans got up in arms and they wanted the whole Team Ruby in there. And well, the developers actually delivered. So, like, props to them. They even made it free. That's pretty good. So this just goes to show, if you whine enough, you will eventually get what you want in the anime and gaming community. This is great news. Our next piece of news happens to be that Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1 is being remade. Once again, they gotta keep remaking this series. I don't understand why. But now it's coming to the PlayStation 4. Because after being on the PS2, the PS3, they think, you know what? Let's release it again on the PS4. Because why not? The NEP is just becoming more and more popular that they insist that everybody needs to start the series. I assume with the Rebirth 1, they're probably going to start porting 2 and 3 and maybe the rest of the games to the PS4 as well. I don't know how many times they can keep reporting this game. I figure the new title is going to be Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth, semicolon, Rebirth, semicolon, Rebirthed again, semicolon. And our final piece of news comes from the Overlord Season 2, where I thought, hey, you know, what happened to Ainz? I thought this was supposed to be about our Overlord over here, but now it's just about f***ing lizards. But then episode 4 came out, and at the end, it really is about f***ing lizards. I didn't mean for you to take it literally there, Mr. Overlord. Anyway, that's all the otaku news for this week. If you want to share something with me, then go to my Twitter and tweet at me with the hashtag Otaku News, and I will see if it's worthy to be covered next week. That's right, I have a highly advanced choosing selection system of what I want covered in Otaku News. Highly advanced, trained monkeys, the best trained monkeys. I'm also hoping that maybe with this new series that I want to do is that I could introduce some co-hosts with me, and they could do some Otaku News with me as well and cover some fun stories in fun and interesting ways. Doesn't that sound entertaining? But anyway, for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see all you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother...